Purge Day in NoPixel. So one thing I've been discussing actually.
Romy, how is that possible, bro?
Yeah, only Romy things, man.
One thing that we've been talking about, chat. I mentioned this like a year ago, okay? When we first talked about getting sheriffs in different departments and shit, we talked about doing like a draft for the police officers. So the police would there'd be a unified police force that is essentially the recruits, right? They would be able to play when a recruitment process happens, which would be for 2 weeks, once every now and again when we need to recruit. So basically, each sheriff or high command, whatever, would recruit people into their department, and they'd have a limit, but the limit will be funding from the government, okay? So basically what's going to happen is we're going to give a few million to each head of department. Everybody, every single person in the police force
He went to bed hours ago.
is pretty much going to be ditched, and they're going to have to reapply for their jobs. Not from the police, they'll still be in the unified police, but for a position in a department. So that way, basically, the mayor's going to be in control of who gets money, in terms of like the departments, how much money they get, and this will make the departments have to fight against each other to pay certain cops specific amounts to, you know, keep them around essentially. So if police become inactive and they don't meet quotas, they don't get paid. So, you know, obviously being active will help, but it also allows for the police to, because right now anybody can sort of join any department. There's no real like, there's no real department feel like I think the troopers or the rangers have, right? And I think if we can make it so every department has that feel of everybody knows everybody and works with everybody, it'll make the police force not only better, it'll help get the right role players, and people will have to earn their position rather than like hey, I'm just joining this police department now sort of thing, you know what I mean?
Hell no. The only
I think he's probably out my business. I'm gonna dump my gun real quick. But you get the idea. So think about gang app for cops. Well, I mean, kinda, yeah, but I think right now is a good time to do it because police have said that things are getting quiet. You know what I mean? Like, look at that chase right there. We had, you know, like 8 fucking cop cars and what's it called? Helicopter. It was fine. You know what I mean? So if we can do a shift like this and try and create more RP in the police, you've got to also remember, like, police won't get paid anymore. The only time they'll get paid is from fines, and they won't have a set pay from the mayor. It'll be 0. So the only way they get paid is by working for a department, if that makes sense. And then every time we need a recruit, there's a pool of people that can be police for that limited time, and then they have to essentially do an interview and join whatever department that accepts them and pays them. So it's gonna be funny, like some police getting paid like $500 a month to fucking work and shit. Oh, hey!